Evening, music lovers and metalheads. Kind of a joke there. Metalheads are music lovers. But anyway, this is Brian again. So I thought I might just mention something a little bit of a philosophical realm, I guess, since I don't have any other lessons to teach per se. But I thought this was apropos, so I grabbed my BC Rich Mockingbird. Now, I've said this before in other videos. I started off my interest in being a guitarist as a metalhead. That's what I wanted, or let's be more apropos with terms, I guess. I want to be a metal guitarist, heavy metal guitarist. Which I still do some of that sometimes. Although it just didn't seem like I ever had exactly the ability I wanted to. And I was comparing myself with other people. And, living in a small town, I didn't really start getting good access to lessons until really the internet just started booming. So, the last few years I've started getting a little bit better in certain parts of my playing than I had before. However, so I've gone into completely other styles. I mean, I still play metal. That's not my dominant thing. I play. Oddly enough, don't listen to a lot of country music, but I play a lot of country licks. Play a lot of blues. Listen to that, and a lot of some jazz licks too, jazz accordions. So, yeah, it's taken a little bit of a different turn for me. But where I'm going with this is, my advice would be, specifically to metal guitarists, up-and-coming metal guitarists, if you're following, I don't know whoever's popular nowadays, but in my day it would have been, Metallica, a little bit later, Korn, oh gosh, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, people like that. It seems like people that enjoy heavy metal really kind of limit themselves only to that style of music. And for learning things and just for your listening enjoyment too, you should be, you should have like a broad musical horizon. I fully encourage people, open themselves up to other types of music. You can get ideas from it that will apply to your specific area. I do that all the time. I think it makes you a more rounded guitarist too. And frankly, I don't care how die-hard fan you are of heavy metal. Really, you can't listen to it all the time, or at least I couldn't. I still had to listen to other things. So, just as an example of some other stuff that I just pulled off my shelf at random. So, I listen to Duran Duran. I listen to Bob Dylan. Not the best voice in the world, but it's kind of interesting. Kind of a one-hit wonder. I don't know how many of you guys have ever even heard of this, but Matthew Sweet. Listen to Matthew Sweet. And yes, I still have some cassettes. Local Fayetteville, Arkansas band about 20-something years ago called Pumpkinhead. That's the album cover there. That's probably like one of my constant things I listen to all the time. Now, is there guitar in that? A little bit, but it's more like funk rock music, and they do a lot of stuff with horns. And believe it or not, it's one of my favorite things to listen to. So, where I'm going with this, I would just advise anybody, that's especially metal guitarists, open your horizons on what you listen to. You can get other ideas that you can apply to your own stock and trade, shall we say. Maybe make you more original. Has that worked for me? Yeah, a little bit here and there, you know. I am by no means a pro. I'm just a hobbyist. But it's opened up my life musically, so that's what I would just pass on to you, I guess. So take that for what it's worth. Keep rocking.